Welcome back to Quiet Insight, your daily sanctuary for wisdom, mental clarity, and psychological truth. Today, we're diving into something a little darker, but not to scare you, to empower you. We're going to uncover 5 psychological manipulation tactics that some people might be using on you, maybe even every single day. And yes, these are backed by real research, not just internet rumors. First up, the one you've probably heard of, gaslighting. It's all about undermining your reality. Gaslighting is one of the most well-known manipulation tactics, and for good reason. It's when someone makes you doubt your own perception, your memories, or even your sanity. This isn't just a pop psychology buzzword. A 2024 systematic review examined nearly 100 empirical studies and confirmed that gaslighting is widespread across all kinds of relationships, not just romantic ones. What's even more concerning is a recent study published in the International Journal of Indian Psychology. It found that young adults who experienced gaslighting reported significantly higher levels of anxiety and lower self-esteem. So how does this play out in your daily life? Well, it might be someone repeatedly telling you that you misremember things. They might insist that your feelings aren't valid or that something you clearly saw never actually happened. Over time, this constant denial makes you start to question your own mind, your memory, and your reality. So, how do you protect yourself? It starts with grounding yourself in your own truth. Keep a journal or a log of conversations. Having a written record can be a powerful anchor, reminding you of what really happened. Another crucial step is to talk to someone you trust. Getting external feedback from a friend or family member can validate your perceptions and confirm that you're not going crazy. Finally, you need to set firm boundaries. When someone repeatedly denies your experience, you have to be able to name it for what it is: emotional manipulation. Let's move on to the second tactic, guilt tripping. This is all about turning your empathy into leverage against you. Guilt is one of the most powerful human emotions, and manipulators know this all too well. They weaponize your natural sense of empathy to steer your decisions and get what they want. You don't need a specific lab study labeled guilt tripping to understand this one, because it's deeply rooted in basic social psychology. People use emotional pressure to influence behavior, especially in toxic dynamics where someone feels entitled to your time, energy, or support. You've probably heard it before. It shows up in phrases like, "After everything I've done for you," or "If you really cared, you would," or maybe the classic, "I guess I was wrong to rely on you." These statements are designed to make you feel bad, to make you feel like you owe them something. How do you resist it? First, remind yourself that other people's feelings of guilt are not your responsibility to fix. It's okay for them to be disappointed, but it's not okay for them to use that disappointment to control you. Practice saying no without feeling the need to add a long apology or justification. And most importantly, build your awareness. When someone is trying to manipulate you with guilt, simply noticing the pattern is the first and most powerful step to breaking its hold over you. The third tactic is the silent treatment, which is a form of control through absence. The silent treatment is so often underestimated. People think it's just someone being moody, but silence can be a very deliberate and painful weapon. When someone refuses to speak to you, ignores you completely, or gives you the cold shoulder, it's often a calculated way to punish or control you. Relationship experts describe this as a form of emotional punishment. By withholding communication, the manipulator can provoke intense anxiety, guilt, or confusion in you. They're pushing you to be the one to reach out first, to apologize, or to do whatever it takes to make things right again, even if you did nothing wrong. In real life, this might look like long periods of no response after a simple disagreement. Or maybe they ignore your messages until you follow up in a way that pleases them. They're reusing silence as a tool to force you into changing your behavior to suit their needs. How do you protect yourself from this? The most important thing is not to rush to fill the silence. Don't play their game. Give both of you space. And critically, keep living your life. Just because someone is giving you the silent treatment doesn't mean you have to put your life on hold. State your needs clearly and calmly. You can say something like, "When you go silent like this, I feel ignored and disrespected. I will not chase you when you choose silence." Next, we have the fourth tactic, Projection. This is when they accuse you of exactly what they are doing. Projection is a classic psychological concept where someone takes their own negative traits, feelings, or behaviors and projects them onto you. In manipulation, this becomes a powerful and confusing tactic. For example, a person who is cheating on you might suddenly start accusing you of being unfaithful. Someone who is incredibly controlling might call you too controlling. Or a person who lies constantly might accuse you of being dishonest. This tactic is designed to create confusion and self-doubt. It distracts you from the real issue, their own behavior, by putting you on the defensive. So, how do you handle it? The key is to pause before you respond. Don't react defensively right away because that's exactly what they want. Instead, you can ask for specifics. A simple, calm question like, "What do you mean by that?" can sometimes throw them off. Pay close attention to patterns in their behavior over time. Is this accusation consistent with their own actions? More often than not, you will find that what they're reaccusing you of is a perfect reflection of what they were doing themselves. Finally, the fifth tactic, and perhaps the most seductive of them all, love bombing. This is when someone floods you with affection to gain control. On the surface, love bombing looks wonderful. It's a whirlwind of compliments, constant attention, expensive gifts, and early declarations of love. But beneath all that warmth can lie a deliberate and calculated manipulation, and there's real research on this. A 2024 study found a clear correlation between love bombing, narcissistic traits, and emotional abuse among young adults. Another study indicated that love bombing behavior often correlates with insecure attachment styles and narcissism. Psychologists point out that love bombers build a rapid illusion of intimacy and trust. They bypass the slow, healthy, and sometimes awkward development of real emotional bonds. So, what are the signs in daily life? Someone might move incredibly fast emotionally. Too many I love yous, too many gifts, and too much praise in a very short amount of time. They might constantly call, text, or shower you with attention from day one, making you feel like the center of their universe. But their affection often feels intense and conditional. It doesn't feel like genuine, steady love. What are your defensive moves here? Slow things down. Healthy, lasting relationships grow gradually, not overnight. Ask for space to think and breathe. If someone truly cares for you, they will respect your pace and your need for space, and evaluate for consistency. Real love is steady and reliable. Manipulation, on the other hand, tends to shift dramatically toward devaluation once they feel they've secured your trust. Understanding these 5 dark psychology tactics, gaslighting, guilt tripping, the silent treatment, projection, and love bombing, gives you power. It's not about fearing others, but about protecting yourself. Manipulation depends on secrecy and confusion. Your awareness is the light that breaks its control. So here's what I want you to do. First, reflect. Have you experienced any of these tactics in your own life? Take a moment to think about it. Second, share. Leave a comment below and tell us which one of these hit closest to home for you. Your story matters, and sharing it can help others feel less alone. Third, connect. If you found any value in this video, please give it a like. It helps us reach more people and spread the wisdom. Share this with someone who deserves to know how to protect their mind. Finally, join us. Subscribe to Quiet Insight and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more content like this, content about psychology, clarity, and building inner strength. Thank you for being here. In this space of calm, insight, and quiet power, your mind is your sanctuary. Guard it wisely.